Hello, mate.
Hey, mate, you alright?
Officer, what are you up to?
What are you up to?
No,
Don't come so
what
close
I'm
to me.
doing.
What are you doing?
Why are you on private property filming?
What are you doing?
Why are you on private property
Because
filming?
it can be. Calm down, identify yourself properly, officer.
Sorry?
Why have you got a hold of...
Alright, guys. Today we are going to witness a confrontation that escalates within seconds. What starts as a simple filming encounter instantly turns tense when the officer grabs hold of the auditor before even explaining what's going on. The entire atmosphere changes immediately because now it's no longer about filming on private property. It's about authority, legality, and whether that physical contact was justified. You can already feel both sides preparing for a serious clash.
The crime.
Right.
Let me put that down. Yeah, are you doing something stupid right now?
I'm not doing anything stupid.
What are you doing? You've just grabbed hold of me, officer.
Yeah.
You've already
I don't
crossed
know
the
who
line.
you are. No,
So behave
no, I
yourself.
haven't.
You don't need to know who I am.
Put your camera down.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
You're on private property.
What crime do you suspect me of
filming
committing?
on private
I
council
am.
property.
I am. What
so I want to
crime?
know why you're doing that.
You don't need to know why.
Well, you're trespassing.
Buckle up, guys, because this is where the conversation starts exposing cracks in the officer's argument. The auditor calmly challenges the idea that trespass is automatically a criminal offence, while the officer becomes visibly irritated when asked for proper identification. That frustrated reaction says a lot more than words ever could. Instead of confidently explaining the law, the situation starts looking shaky, and the pressure begins shifting back onto the officer himself.
Private property.
You can speak to me.
Filming.
You can speak to me while the camera's on. This one's running as well. Can you identify yourself fully,
PC
officer?
Smith from Metropolitan Police.
Right, number, station. 3 points of identification as per Metropolitan Police.
Alright, guys, now the confrontation completely explodes. The auditor repeatedly accuses the officer of assault and battery, while the officer struggles to regain control of the interaction. Every sentence raises the tension higher, and you can tell this encounter is spiraling fast. What makes this moment powerful is how public accountability suddenly becomes the center of attention. The auditor isn't backing down, and the officer now looks caught between authority and potential misconduct.
To the public, this is where you made a massive mistake, officer.
You're
okay?
security
I am very familiar.
You're filming.
I am filming. I'm
Why
doing it very openly because I want to. You've just come out of this building and grabbed a hold of me, officer. You need to be very careful how you move next. I will say whatever I want to you because you have literally just come out of this building and grabbed a hold of me, sir.
Calm yourself down.
No, you calm yourself down. You're the one that's came out and assaulted me. Do you understand?
Assaulted you.
You put your hands on me. That is an assault and battery. Of course you've assaulted me. You've came out of this building and put your hands on me, sir. That is assault and battery. I am going to have you in front of professional standards so fast your head is going to spin. Do you understand that? Right? I am well acquainted in what I can do. I don't need to tell you nothing, okay? So I think you need to wind your neck in and get back in your little office, mate, before you mess up even further, because you've already crossed the line, pal.
Right, don't shout at me.
I will say whatever I feel like.
Don't threaten me. Don't tell me what to do.
I didn't threaten you. I told you to go back in your little office and do your job properly and learn the law.
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Telling me that trespass is a crime, you moron. You don't know what you're talking about.
Stop calling me a moron.
Because you are a moron.
Right.
What is trespass is a crime? I think you need to get on your radio and get some backup, pal, because you don't know what you're talking about. You need to get someone that does know what they're talking about, you fool. Absolute moron. Come on, put your hands on a member of the public. How dare you? Think because you got a little badge, you got some sort of power? No, calm yourself down. You just put your hands on me. You have just come out of this building, put your hands on me, you fool. No one assaulted anyone, no one touched their hands on anyone, but you've just assaulted me. You've messed up to the next degree.
The rear gates.
You're going to get educated today, officer. Big time.
Islington Council offices on Laycock Street.
Yeah, I didn't expect this, did you? Why are you getting close to me? I think you need to back up, mate. You've already crossed your line.
What is your problem?
You've just come out of a building and grabbed hold of me. You grabbed hold of me. You're a police officer. What is an assault? What is an assault? You're a police officer. What is an assault? What?
Buckle up, because this section becomes less about shouting and more about pressure. The auditor starts demanding answers about assault laws, yet the officer avoids responding directly, creating an awkward silence that speaks volumes. Then the discussion shifts toward disciplinary consequences, misconduct policies, and possible career-ending implications. At this point, the balance of confidence has clearly changed, and the officer now appears more defensive than authoritative during the encounter.
You're a liability to the public. That's what you are. So wait until your colleagues get here. They're going to educate you, and you're going to do what's called the walk of shame, pal. I guarantee it. I guarantee you that. You've already assaulted me, so I've got you on that. What is an assault? What is an assault? Go on, define an assault since you're a police officer. You just messed up, ladies and gentlemen. He keeps scurrying away, trying to hide. He knows he's messed up.
So what if
I'm not really interested. I'm not really interested in talking to you.
Okay.
All right, you're the wrong type of police officer that we should have in the police force. Okay, you're the sort of person that gets people hurt because you come out and you act on impulse and you don't take stock of a situation. All right, you came out, you grabbed hold of me. You came out. It's on camera. Don't lie. You know, lie.
All right, guys. Just when you think the situation can't get any more controversial, a completely new issue enters the scene. The auditor notices a prohibited badge being worn by another officer and immediately questions it. That changes the tone from a single confrontation into a broader debate about professionalism and public trust inside the force itself. Suddenly, the encounter isn't only about physical contact anymore, it's also about standards, symbolism, and accountability.
He's fine to come in. That's fine.
That's fine, because we've got a call.
No, we just no, he's fine. Everything's fine.
Fine.
That's fine.
It's fine now. Sorry, excuse me, officers. Just two things. Can I get the CAD number, please?
Yeah, it's 02.
02?
Of today's date.
Of today's date. I've got one question for you specifically.
Can I grab your name quickly?
Sorry, I'm talking to you. That's very rude.
You can talk to me, sir.
No, it's for this constable specifically.
Okay.
So I'll wait till she's finished. Very rude.
You're sending something. I can't move my information. Okay, just done that.
I also want to make a complaint as well
Against. Yeah.
for an assault that took place.
That's fine.
Okay.
So my question for you is, do you regularly disobey orders from your commanding officers?
Well, I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay, you see this flag, you know it's bad.
Buckle up, guys, because the situation now turns fully official. The auditor begins filing a formal assault complaint, describing the officer, referencing CCTV footage, and demanding further action. This part feels especially serious because the emotional argument transitions into documentation and evidence. Once details, reports, and recordings start getting involved, the encounter stops being just another heated exchange and starts looking like something that could carry real consequences afterward.
Halted
Okay. When?
about half an hour ago.
Out here?
Yeah.
By who?
I don't know, a man pretending to be a police officer.
Did you get any shoulder numbers?
I got his ID, yeah. But he's in this building. You can go and investigate and go and get him out and,
Yeah.
and speak to him about it. I can give him at a later date. I'll give you an email address.
Details now.
Not at this moment in time, no. I don't need to.
Well, we'll go now and check some CCTV.
Yeah, I've got camera footage here.
Okay. Do you have an email address I can contact you to get that camera?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I would like that officer to remove the defaced flag though. It is the 80th anniversary of D-Day as well, so I find it even more offensive that she's flaunting that.
What's your email address?
Considering Sir Matt Rowley's banned them throughout the Metropolitan Police Force, I think it's outrageous that officers think they can disobey direct orders from their superiors. So, one second. Sorry, can you remove that please? It's very offensive. Can you ask her to remove that? You're a detective constable. You're ranking here. You're the ranking officer here.
We're all the same rank. We're all constables.
Right, okay. Can you not ask her to remove that? 80th anniversary of D-Day, she's wearing a defaced flag that's been banned.
Are you not willing to give any details other than that email?
I don't, not at this moment in time, no. Contact me by email, I'll provide it at a later time.
I'll contact you by email. And how did he assault you?
He came out and he grabbed hold of me. I asked him several times to let go, eventually let go, then he grabbed hold of me again.
Okay.
And kept hold of me, and I had to ask him to let go again.
Okay. And you have footage you're willing to send, yeah?
I do have footage,
If I
yeah.
send you a link, that'll be okay?
I'll provide that, yeah.
No worries.
You need to go and ascertain his details and
Yeah, I'm going to go and ask for
report him. He's pretending to be a police officer because he could be impersonating a police officer as well. He doesn't know any law or anything, so who knows? Short male, white male, maybe about 5'8", 5'9". He had blue jeans on, pair of trainers. He had, I think it was a sort of tannish, sort of greenish t-shirt on. Short hair.
Your name? How did you identify himself?
He showed me a badge. He did tell me his name. I don't recall it. He told me a number. I don't recall that. And he said he was attached to somewhere outside, out Putney Way or something like that.
Okay. Well, we'll try and have a look at some CCTV, okay?
Okay.
Right.
again, I was stood, just for your reference, I was stood about here. I'd walking down here, he'd come out this door, he was speaking to some people here, and then he came out and grabbed hold of me, which is assault and battery.
Do you have CCTV that you can... I do, yeah. Do you mind if we just...
Where are we at?
So they're going to save their CCTV.
Okay.
And send it. Are you willing to give your full details so that we can put a crime report
If you
on?
contact me by email, I'll do that at a later stage. I don't feel comfortable doing it now with all these people around that I don't know.
Do you want to come down to the station and give your details?
No, I don't need to do that. I'll just do it via email. It's not an issue. I've done it before that way.
Okay, and you want to take further action?
Yeah, 100%. You guys assaulted me. Did you get his details?
Yeah, I've got his details.
Have you? Right, okay. Awesome. Do you guys mind? I just need you.
Alright, guys. This final section wraps everything up with one last clash over professionalism and accountability. Even while taking the report, there's still visible tension surrounding identification procedures and the controversial badge issue. The encounter ends with strong reflections about transparency, public trust, and the responsibilities that come with police powers. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.